Hello there, everyone. I'm WG Ashwood. I'll be your fancy focused charity host for this evening. Thank you so much for joining us. I'm so excited to have you here once again. We are gonna be doing art today. We're gonna be doing some drawing. I haven't like actually drawn anything in years. Well, that's not entirely true. When I started working with stained glass, I drew out some patterns that I used um, to do the stained glass with. So I guess I have done some drawing, and with cosplay, I've drawn some stuff. Okay, so maybe I've been drawing a little bit more than I let on initially, and I'm sorry about that. But maybe I haven't drawn digitally in a number of years. Most like the last thing I remember drawing digitally was the snail shirt. The snail is the snail shirt. So that's the last thing that I drew on a computer, and I used my mouse for that, and I used my mouse and lines and stuff for that. But this time I've got a brand new program called Clip Studio Paint, and we are gonna learn how to draw again. I have an old bamboo tablet. It is a good solid 13 years old. It is from 2012. Um, I have it's right here. It's from 2012. And I'm gonna learn how to draw again. Um, so very excited about that. I hope it's gonna be interesting to you all as well. Um, why is there no music? But yeah, so we're gonna be learning to draw. I've got some music playing in the background. For any lulls and silences as I'm concentrating. I'm going to be using my full 4-monitor setup, as I'm going to put reference pictures like a real artist up above my screen, my main screen. This is a bamboo splash tablet. There is no screen on the tablet. It is just a trackpad, essentially, for the pen to go on top of the stylus. So it is going to be a lot of me staring at this screen, hoping that my pen matches up with my stylus and my hands. So a lot of hand-eye coordination is going to have to go into effect here. Years of video gaming at play. Here we go. Learning to draw again. What else? Extra Life. Extra Life. We're donating to Extra Life for the month of November. So everything we make here at the channel is going to Extra Life for this month. We are donating through Dean Dane's campaign. So we are going to be donating to Dean Dane's Extra Life campaign, support his Miracle Network hospitals. What else? November 29th. November 29th, we are going to be we're going to be doing a 24-hour live stream over on Dean Dane's channel to support Extra Life, raise money that way. Hopefully we can blow all of his goals out of the water, and we're going to be doing that to essentially just have some fun raising money. As it's a good goal, it's a good cause. We're just super stoked to be able to do and be a part of it. Dean Dane is an incredible charity inclined individual, and we're always happy to be able to support his goals as well as our own charity goals for each adventure that we go on. I'm just vamping right now. I'm afraid to get started because I don't know how exactly this is going to go. Do we just start drawing? Okay. All right. So we've got that going. Why does the music keep cutting out? Okay. Really is just like a trackpad. Okay. What are we even gonna draw? I kind of want to draw D&D characters, but I need like reference images and stuff like that. So I need to. Can we draw a Little Debbie Christmas cake? I can try, Candy Corn. How are you doing today? Welcome in. I'm learning to draw again for a trial. Okay, so Little Debbie Christmas cake is a. It's gonna have these little edges. It's got 3 of them. Glad you're doing good. I'm also doing good. I'm doing my best. Oh. Let me see here if I can. Let me do my best. Let me do my best to see if I can draw and even like a couple of triangles. Let's see. I don't even know if I can do a couple of triangles. I'm so out of practice. This is real bad. This is nasty. This is nasty. Summer, welcome in. You want a dark elf holding a burger with onions, tomatoes, lettuce, cheese on a sesame seed bun? I don't know if I can promise something that detailed yet, Summer. I'm just learning how to draw with my new tablet. Well, not new. It's like 13 years old, but I can do my best, Summer. How are you doing today? Welcome in. First I had a request for a Little Debbie Christmas cake. So we're gonna start doing little edges here to the Christmas cake. Good, went out to eat. How are you? Oh, what did you have for dinner? I'm doing fantastic. I had a big burger for dinner. So I am full up and ready for some fun times. Let's see. Wings? Hell yeah. Candy Corns, thank you so much for liking the live. Do I need to look up a reference for a Christmas cake? I do something like that? Let's see. How do angles work? I don't know how gotta put a boost on the live. I appreciate it. Okay, so Little Debbie usually has little. Why am I getting caught? Getting caught on stuff. Is it because my hands are wet? Is it because I'm not wearing a glove? Do I need to be wearing a glove? Oop! I just clicked something. I've zoomed in. I did not mean to zoom in. Got little squiggles. Let's see, hold up. Got a little. It's the tinsel on the cake. Come on. It feels weird. It feels weird. Everything feels weird. And we've got little sprinkles. It looks like a hairy ball. Like, nah, I guess it being so triangular kind of avoids it being ball-shaped. But I don't really like it. It looks kind of hairy, doesn't it? Doesn't really look like a Christmas Debbie cake. Let's see if we can, if we do adjust like that. Can I, how do I move the screen? It does look like hair. That's what that's what I was afraid of. Is there a different pencil we can use? Add subtool. I don't know what that means. Brush size, opacity. Texture. I don't know what any of this does. Huh. Maybe I should have watched a tutorial before I just got on stream and declared that I was going to be learning to draw. Okay, this is our... Let me... If I add some dimension to the sprinkles. I keep it looking from hair. No tutorial, all trial and error. And error. And error. And error. It's not very organic, is it? This little Debbie Christmas tree. Ash, you're not a tutorial boy? I'm really not, Spice. Also, welcome in, Spice. How are you doing today? Okay, so we have trying to get these sprinkles going. Okay, there we go. A little Debbie Christmas cake. That's our first step. How's that coming across? Okay. What do we want to draw next? What should we draw next? It's very nice, thank you. I'm not very proud of it. Picked up Clip Paint Studio, I see it. Indeed, Spice. I rushed a little bit, and I thought I could get it on my phone as well, but I bought the pro license, the one-time pro license, instead of buying a subscription. I should have bought the subscription, because now I can't do it on my phone. I only have it on my computer. But I've got this tablet phone. I should draw on it. I might have to pick up a subscription anyway. But that's silly. That would be very silly of me. Okay. So this was the first thing I kind of sort of drew with, like, just seeing if my tablet would work with my just seeing if my tablet works. And it does. And this is our second attempt at drawing something. A little Debbie cake. Little Debbie Christmas cake. Oh, I forgot to add the texture. Forgot to add the texture to it, because it is filled cream. Let's see. Let's add some texture. Okay. And there it is. Hostess Sponsor us, or else. Ashwood, are you wearing a green shirt? I always wear a green shirt. Indeed. It allows me to show my heart on my sleeve. Or the game. Or really anything I want on my sleeve. All I have to do is find a picture and put it in place. In fact, I can draw a little heart. If I'm smart enough. Let me see if I can put it in the right place. If I draw a big heart. There. I can put my heart on my sleeve. Okay, let's see. Third illustration. Now this one we're gonna actually try and do something a little different. I'm gonna look up some reference for a let's see, Summer wanted a dark elf holding a burger. I don't know how to draw that. I'm gonna do my best. Don't know why you're hoping for an anatomically correct heart. Yeah, that is asking a little bit too much at the moment. I'll get there eventually. You'll see. Someday you'll get an anatomically correct heart. Okay. Let's see. I'm going to. Let's see. We want a dark elf. Images. There we go. That's our boy. Show me that picture. Yes. Yes. Dark elf holding a burger. I can do this. I can do this if I have the right reference image. I can do anything with the right reference image. Okay, so let's see. We're gonna start cheekbones. Going down. They have kind of a Frankenfurter-esque Tim Carey style face. Eyebrow. Cool. Going up. Let's see. How do we do hair? Maybe we don't do the hair yet. Maybe we... Nose next. It kind of... does this. Hooked nose. And we give him some eyebrows. Let's see. Eyebrows. And her eyebrow. Yes. Yes. It's looking like a person. The eyes are where things start to get a little rough ones. Kind of in shadow. They've got a lot of eyeshadow on. Let's see. Can we do this effectively? No. Let's see. How do we do eyes? No. Is that right? I need to zoom in. I don't want to zoom in. I want to try and get it. They kind of have their eyes closed a little bit. Like they're mean mugging. Let's see. Maybe we come back to the eyes. Maybe let's do some lips. Eating a burger. They have something. Okay, let's see. They have sharp angle. They're got an they're an elf, so they're gonna have pointed ears. Oop, I did the thing again. Does that happen when I click Z instead of Control Z? Okay, so if I click Z instead of Control Z, get okay. Let's see. Take this hair, make it a little. God, they've got kind of wispy hair. Down here. And they've got long hair. So we're gonna take it, and they've got an earring, so we'll see. We have handsome Squidward face. We're working on it. We've got something. How you doing today, Mike? Welcome in. Give some definition to the ear. God damn it, I clicked Z again. What do I click that automatically goes to pencil? Doing okay? Happy Friday. Happy Friday to you as well. Okay, P is what you click if you want to go straight to pencil. So if I click Z, somebody remind me to click P. Got earring, we've got that. I have this. Got a little bit of neck. A lot of hair. Got it coming down to a braid. That. To this little bit. Fuck. Got kind of a collar. Down. Where do we put the bird? Let's see. Put that there. Here up. Where do we put the burger? Let's try and add the eyes now. Oh. Okay, let's see. Eyes are important. Eyes make or break a drawing. What if we start with this eye? Is it a two-handed burger or a one-handed burger? Let's see. Summer asked for burger with onions, tomatoes, lettuce, cheese on a sesame seed bun. I'm thinking that's a two-handed burger. If it's got onions, well, if it's a smash burger, it could be a one-handed burger. Let's see. Okay. Okay, I mean that's a face. It's not the best face in the world. It's a face. It's something. Okay. How do we draw holding a burger? Holding a burger. Let's give him some shoulders. He's got a cape. A burger-themed tea party? I would love a burger-themed tea party. Okay, what do we have here? Okay, so shoulders. Give him shoulders. Or real. Oop. Okay, so now we can. How do we draw holding a burger? We draw the burger first, or do we try and draw? Let's see. We try and draw the hands. If we let's draw the burger. This is the bottom bun. Okay. Now, here's what we're going to do. We're actually going to put the onions and the lettuce at the bottom of the burger. Okay, so it was onions, tomatoes, lettuce, cheese. Cheese is going to go on top of the burger. So we're going to do lettuce first. Lettuce first. Onion. And then tomato. Putting all that under a burger. And we're going to put some cheese on that burger. So it's just going to be hanging off the side. And we put the burger bun on top. Oop. Control V. Question, why are we not looking at our burger? Because someone has rudely interrupted our burger time. So we're actually like in the middle of about to chow down on our burger. So someone has just come into the room and they have interrupted what would have been a glorious feast. The burger. Oh, the burger needs sesame seeds. I get some sesame seeds on the edge of the burger. Put some seeds on the bottom of the bun. Okay. Dark elf. Burger. I'm not too mad at that burger. What do we think, everybody? Do we think that's a passable burger, or do I need to start over? Okay. Let's see. Going to... got a decent. Let's see. We need to. Do we need to give him more of a neck, less of a neck? I think the neck is fine. I think what we've got here works. Okay, so how do you hold a burger like this? What if we look up, do we need references for holding a burger? I mean this respectfully, it's giving you Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. I'll take it. I'm not mad at it. Look, the fact that it's even recognizable as a style and not just a bunch of squiggles, that's something to me. Because we are very much in need of it to be something passable. Give him some sleeves. And now the scary part, hands. How do you hold a burger? How would an elf hold a burger? Would an elf hold a burger like this? Or would they be kind of weird about it? Would they hold it kind of daintily? How would an elf hold a burger is a question I never thought I'd have to answer. What if he had hooks for hands? That way we need not draw hands. We'll see. We'll see about that. Let's make an attempt at first. Dainty with pinkies out. Now we're asking for a lot. Geez. Okay. Is it dark enough? Can we see? Should I zoom in? Let's see. Z is zoom. I liked it better zoomed out. I liked it better zoomed out. I don't want to zoom in. I don't like this. It looks way more squiggly like this. How do I zoom out? Shift Z? A shift? Nope, that's more zoom in. But control. Alt? Alt, okay. P. As to not get the ooze on your hands where your hand is in a C shape to the sides of the sand. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. And... thumb under... here. I don't know how to do this. Character limit, I should download Twitch. Okay, and now... maybe it's a one-handed burger. Maybe we don't need to draw another hand. Is there a different pen tool? Property. Jeep. Maybe the other hand is a hook? We could give that a try. Okay, how do you hook? How do you draw a hook? I think we call this foreshortening. And we draw the hook inside burger. That. I don't know how to draw this hand at all. I don't know how to draw at all, but can we... Should I increase the brush size? Maybe we can't see the other hand on the burger, but we just know it's there. That's a good idea, Candy Corn. You do know how to draw? Hands are just bullshit? Thank you, Spice. Okay, there we have our Dark Elf holding a burger. Hands are the bane of your existence. Hands are a lot. Hands are a lot to deal with. Don't get me wrong, I'm glad we have them, but boy howdy are they a pain. Gotta do stuff with them. Interrupted Dark Elf holding burger. Yes, yes, yes. Interrupted Dark Elf holding burger. Make that in. Interrupted Dark Elf burger. Okay, what if we try a different pen? This is the G pen. Oh, this is, wait, hold on. This is sketch. Chalk. When did I move into pens? Pen is P, sketch is P. What the hell? Play around with a thickness tool? I don't know where that is, Spice. Let's start a new illustration. Teppanyaki, welcome in. A very nice Dark Elf holding a burger. Thank you very much, Teppanyaki. Read the exclamation mark as an I? As an L. Play around with thickness 2. Ah, I understand now. Let's see. What if we... Alright, so right now... What if we increase... brush size. I don't know about that. There's no pressure sensitivity on this tablet. I thought there was pressure sensitivity. No, we said no tutorial earlier, but I think searching for the hotkey guide is not a tutorial. I think you're right. Well, let's see. Clip Studio Paint. Paint hotkeys. Tool shortcuts. Z. That's not right. Immediately, it's not right. Depends on the software too. There might be a pressure sensitivity setting you need to turn on. Oh, okay. Let's see. Animation layer. Select. You. Is any of this coming through? Y'all can't see the menu. Why can't y'all see the menu? Screen area, color profile, edit, colorize, shading assist, convert to drawing color, convert brightness, register material, transform, change image resolution, rotate flip canvas. Aku, welcome in. How are you doing today? You're not new here. This is Clip Studio Paint? Yes, it is, Teppanyaki. Specifically, this is Clip Studio Paint V4, I believe. It's the newest version. I just got it today. File... probably won't. You're wearing the best shirt for this stream? Oh, is it the Dirty Girl shirt? Forgot you're streaming and also forgot you were doing art tonight. Yeah, we're learning how to draw. Let me show you what we've already... Let's see. Here's our interrupted dark elf holding a burger. And here is our Little Debbie Christmas cake. And then here is just our practice drawing, where we're figuring out if the tablet would even work. Maybe under File, Pen Pressure Settings. File. Pen Pressure Settings. Draw freely on the canvas with the pen. While drawing, intentionally vary pen pressure as you would normally while drawing. Finish drawing. Select Check Adjusted Settings. I don't think that our tablet has pen pressure. Because I'm not seeing any variance in the pen pressure at all. Let's see the graph. Let's see, this is very light. This is pressing down. Okay. That actually makes me a little sad. Could also be the brush itself doesn't have specific pen pressure settings. You haven't used CSP, so you don't want to give me bad advice. I think it's the tablet. I think we're using it's a Bamboo Splash tablet. A Wacom. Wacom Bamboo model CTL 470. So let's look up, I guess let's look up if that type of tablet has pressure sensitivity. Bamboo Splash tablets. Pressure sensitivity. It should? Let's see. Okay, then. The tablet tester on openprocessing.org did not detect pressure sensitivity. May not have the correct drivers installed. Might be a driver's issue. Huh. We'll have to... All I did was plug it in. So I don't know how to... You're seeing a Reddit article says it died with Windows 10? Well, I'm still on Windows 10. I'm not on Windows 11. Better get a new license then. But wait, I have something for this. I have something for this. Where is it? Soundboard. Oh, it's not loading. Is this one? Haha! Also, I have one of my favorite noises.
What up, baby?
It would also explain why your lines aren't coming across smooth. So how do I get the right drivers? Oh, shit. Sorry, Teppanyaki. Links aren't allowed on the on the Twitch channel. Sorry about that. It deleted. I don't like that it deletes everything and times you out. I need to fix that. I don't know how to stop it from doing that though. I'm really sorry about that, Teppanyaki. Like it times out Dane all the time because Dane's thing will post links. It's gonna take 30 seconds to untime you out. I'm sorry. Links are sketchy from random people. That's why I have it as a precaution. It's really good at catching those bots that grabs that will post links. Looking forward to the Extra Life bot war. Well, Mike, when we go live for Extra Life, it'll only be on Dane's channel. So there shouldn't be any issues there. Teppanyaki's in the Discord. They could drop the link into general chat. Yes, that is a good option. Post links in the Discord. Thank you, Candy Corn. Y'all are on the... You and Spice are on the same page, it looks like. What was I doing? I put my tablet down. Let's see. What do y'all want to see next? Do we want to draw a dinosaur? I'm gonna look up a dinosaur. I feel like drawing a dinosaur. I'm gonna look up a reference image for a dinosaur. What kind of dinosaur do we want to draw? Let's draw a T-Rex. Because it's the first dinosaur I thought of. what happened to Google Images when you could just click on an image and it got real big? Why does it now take you to the website? Hey Mary, welcome in. I'm doing well. I'm exploring my new program to do art on. In fact, let's see. Where's my? Let's do a big old welcome in. Have this as a landing spot for everybody while I'm getting dinosaur ready. You have a monitor above you, don't you, Ash? Well, what would make you say that? Or a dinosaur above me? Why would you think that, Spice? Why would you think I have my 4th monitor up and ready to go, and covered in dinosaurs? He's looking at Womd. Let's see. Is anyone else excited about the new FNAF movie? I have not. I'm like kind of excited about it, Candy Corn. I didn't see the first one, but I know that like the second one has a bunch of actors that I want to see. Like I haven't seen Megan Fox in a couple of years, and Matt Pat's in it, which is really interesting. Your partner also has 4 monitors? Look, Spice, 4 monitors is the way to go. I have chat up on one screen. I do have 4 monitors. I have chat up on one screen. And that's all of my chats. That's TikTok chat, that's YouTube chat, that's Twitch chat. All up on one screen. I have one screen that is just for my streaming software. Telling me readouts of what my CPU is doing, my frames per second, for dropping any frames, which it looks like we are, which is bad. I have my main monitor, which is where I currently have Clip Studio Paint up, and then I have Dinosaur Monitor, which is up here, and that's where I can see all my reference images. I usually do not use the 4th monitor. I usually keep that one turned off. Spice, we just need to get you at least a 2nd monitor. Okay. So let's see. Let's start with the head of the dinosaur. Did thrift all your monitors, so there's that. I got 2 of these for free. 2 of them are free. One is a TV. One is a TV that's like 20 years old. Not 20 years old. That's outrageous. What year did I graduate high school? Oh, don't tell me 13 years. That's ridiculous. I don't want that to be true. Yeah, so one of my monitors is just a really old TV. It's 2012, yes, 13 years. No! Yeah, so one is a really old TV. One is a monitor that I bought. The other monitor I got from my roommate when this monitor didn't arrive. I complained, like I threw a big hissy fit at Amazon. They were like, fine, geesh, we'll send you a new monitor. Chill out. And then the monitor arrived the next day. And then it was followed a couple of days later by the free monitor. So I gave the 2nd monitor to my roommate in exchange for his old monitor, which is smaller than this one. So I've got one of them was free. And then this other monitor, I don't remember where I got it from. I think it was the old monitor that I had. Think of your bones when you say things like this. Okay, so dinosaur. Dinosaur. Think how the dinosaurs must feel, Spice. Dinosaur. Oop, I went off the tablet. Edie Hart, welcome in! Hart, thank you so much for the biddies. Thank you so much. That's very kind of you. Welcome in. How are you doing tonight? We're doing some art tonight. I'm learning how to draw again. Everybody, if you can, please give Hart a follow. Can we get a shout out for Hart, please? Hart is a fantastic streamer. Let's see. Hart, how are you doing tonight? I'm good. How are you doing? That sounds like fun. Yeah, I'm doing fantastic. I'm very excited to be. I dug up my old tablet from when I was in college, and I got a brand new program to learn how to use called Clip Studio Paint. Not sponsored, although Clip Studio Paint, if you want to sponsor us, would be delighted. Your brittle bones, I shall enter the shout-out command. Thank you very much, Spice. You're a fabulous mod. Yes, so we are learning how to draw again. And also, this is a fantastic opportunity since we got some bits. Let everybody know everything at the channel is going towards Extra Life for the month of November. We are donating through Dean Dane's campaign. So everything that we make here at the channel, whether that be subs, bits, gifts, or donations, is going to Extra Life. Very excited to be able to do such incredible charity work, especially partnering with a good friend to make the world a little bit of a better place. Let's see if we... How do you do legs? Legs on a dinosaur. Let's see, we'll take that. Oop, we made it to the bottom of our tablet. Spice, thank you so much for the bits! It's very kind of you as well. Thank you so much. Already, that is amazing. 12 out of 10. Thank you so much, Hart. Hype train incoming. Oh. That's fun. But yeah, so we're learning how to draw tonight. We might do a couple more of these streams as we try and figure out our equipment and the new program. And we're kind of in between games. We just finished Dispatch on Wednesday. Aku, thank you so much for gifting a sub. That's so kind of you. To Uncle Bucket. Aku, thank you so much. That's very kind of you. And Hart, thank you so much for the bits. Y'all are too kind. Y'all are too generous. It's incredible what y'all are capable of. Hype train, you say? Yes, we have entered a hype train. Thank you so much. Really incredible. Y'all's generosity knows no bounds. I'm incredibly humbled by it. The T-Rex of welcome bids you all. Let me see if I can. Let's see if we can get a face onto this T-Rex of welcome. The Make Dane Cry Fund. That is exactly what it is for. Let's see. How do we, if we give a T-Rex a little bit more brow, it's got little beady eyes. Guy. Give it a snout. And he's got a big smile. Big smile. There we go. Let's see. How do we... Teeth. Let's see. The welcome and T-Rex. How do we... I don't know how to do teeth, actually. What am I drinking tonight? I am drinking the classic aged Earl Grey from Numi. Numi? I think it's Numi. With extra bergamot and citrus. I have added chocolate milk to give it a little bit of chocolatiness to it. Well, how hot is it? It's a decent temperature. I actually remembered to brew it at a decent time tonight. So not boiling lava hot? Absolutely not boiling lava hot tonight. Aku, thank you so much for the hydrate. Aku, thank you for the hydrate. So you want to drown in it is what I'm hearing? No. Aku, thank you for the hydrate. Thank you for the hydrate. I'm gonna switch over to water just so I have my tea. I'm not chugging my tea. I also have my water on hand. Okay. T-Rex. He's got a big chin. Your bamboo is a CTL 471? No, 470. 470. 470/K. Heart redeemed. Heart, thank you so much for the bits. Heart redeemed to hydrate. Thank you so much, Heart. I will sip some tea in your honor. Thank you so much for the bits. I was not looking at chat. Thank you so much, and thank you so much for being here, everyone. Once we get the... And Spice gifted a sub! Spice gifted a sub! Thank you very much, Spice, for your generosity. Everyone, please enjoy your Puggy emotes and your ad-free viewing. Y'all really are being too kind. I can't believe we got a hype train going on the art stream. This was... Heart just subscribed. Thank you so much, Heart. Please enjoy your Puggy emotes and your ad-free viewing. I'm really surprised we're getting this much traction on the art stream. I was all keyed up for a low-key night, and we've got a hype train going. Y'all are too much. Not too much. Y'all are too kind. It means the world. How do we... There's this little bump. There's a little bump. Because we love you, ding dong. What Aku said. Y'all are so nice. Y'all are so nice to me. Even when you call me a ding dong. It does mean the world. Let me... How do we... I did the little bump. Get this. Could have said ass fish? Of course you could have. Teppanyaki posted the link for finding your tablet drivers in the Discord server. Fabulous. Thank you so much, Teppanyaki. Would that be better? Bad news is that I'm not seeing your model number in there. Aw. Should make this Rex a sticker? Ooh. I would love to make the Rex a sticker. I don't know how to make stickers. Spice, you make stickers. I'll have to get with Spice to figure out how to make stickers. Or have you made stickers before? You're right, it seems like the drivers aren't on the Wacom site for some reason. Oh no! Do you think the drivers for a different tablet will work? Or should I could maybe, I don't have a CD driver. So if my tablet came with any software 13 years ago, I don't know if that would work. Let's see. You've not made them yourself, but you have ordered custom stickers before. You can search just for your model and see. Let me know what comes out. I can also wait till after stream. Yeah, we'll do troubleshooting and all that after stream. I'm sure nobody wants to sit here while I fiddle with drivers and such. That might be a little boring. They want to see is the T-Rex of welcome. Like hanging out with you. Driver issues are such a pain. Yeah, I've been having audio driver issues, but I haven't been able to fix them yet. So I've just been sort of like dealing with them. But tablet drivers should be a little bit easier to facilitate if we can find the right website. Aku, thank you so much for the bits! Nice. Indeed. 69 bits coming from Aku. Thank you very much, Aku. $69 gay bacons. We love to see it. Let's see. Can the dino be holding a pride flag? I would love for the dino to be holding a pride flag. Let me give T-Rex another hand. See if we can figure out how T-Rex holds a flag. Let's see. If a T-Rex held a flag, would he hold it like this? We don't want to cover the face. How do we... Let me see how we'll put the flag. I do one big line. Nope. Start from down here. Is there a line tool? There's got to be a line tool. Start the line. Now that's just tiny. How do we... Let's see. Goes together, and we go back to the pencil tool, and we change the color. Red. Oh, you're doing a big boy flag? You're thinking a little one? The little one would actually probably be a lot better, wouldn't it? Let's do a little flag. That's a lot smarter. Okay. Let's see. How do we... Summer! So is drawing, animation, etc. something you've always wanted to do, or is this a new idea you've recently found fun in? So it's actually something I've always wanted to do. I was a little bit of a cartoonist in high school. I did some comics, and I did like little drawing and stuff like that. That's you're half on BG3 checking streams when friend is AFK. I don't mind at all. Let me actually, Summer, we've got your, where was it? Your elf holding a burger. I've got your interrupted dark elf holding a burger right here, in case you didn't see that earlier. And yes, who are you playing as on BG3? So we've got your interrupted dark elf holding a burger. But yeah, so I was your Will and Karlak? Hell yeah. I always been interested in cartooning. Friend is Lizelle and Asterion? Awesome. So I started drawing when I was in high school, like senior year of high school. And I was actually like the creative director of an internet company that never got off the ground. We were doing comics, and we were doing this is deep lore. This is deep lore I've never shared before. I was the creative director for an internet company that never got off the ground. I was head of the comics and of the art direction for the company. Things fell through. I won't get into the cause of all that, but we had some fun for a little while. But so I've always been interested in drawing. That's how I got this tablet. Ooh, the tablet is green. Very nice. I can hide. Finally, I can hide. I can be a VTuber and just be a sticker. Let's see. Let's give him a little flag. So the company fell through. I got the tablet on the company dime. Let's see. It's red. Orange. Roy G. Biv, red, orange, yellow. There's so many greens, but so few yellows. And violet. There we go. Head back to red. Hell yeah, indeed. Let's see. What was, need to add toes on this leg. We added half definition. There's this weird bump here. I don't know if that's like part of... I don't know if that's part of like his tail? Like so he can balance? Need another leg. Now we need to add in the coloration. So let's pull the opacity a little bit. You want to know how I got these scars? It was with a Stegosaurus fight. Got some stripes on the T-Rex. Okay. What do y'all think we should draw next? I will take chat suggestions on what we can draw next. What do you think? Do we try and draw an NPC character for our upcoming game? Need that dino as a sticker? I think I could actually, if I could figure out how, I could make it a sticker on the merch site. If I can figure out how, I think if I figure out how to export it. If I learn how to export things, so if we go to File, save as export single layer, export a PNG, you'd be able to export maybe a sticker on the merch site. Let's see, can we give him more stripes? This is one of my favorite songs in the playlist. It's so chiptune-y. I like it a lot. There we go. There's the welcome in T-Rex. more definition. There's a cool looking bug called a conehead mantis that's fun to draw. Can you draw a pocket square? Let's see if we can. We've got plenty of time. We can draw both. We can draw a conehead mantis with pocket squares. Let me look up a reference for a conehead mantis. Not Coney Island. Not Conehead the movie. Conehead mantis. Ooh, Aku, 38% fancy. Some of them have horn-looking antennas. Oh. I am going to struggle to draw this, but it is very cool looking. Let's see. Spike's only 14% fancy tonight. That's okay. We love you all the same. Let's see. What's a good picture here? This is a pretty good one. They look like little dragons. What if you check Oxox's fancy meter? Oxox is sitting at 59% fancy. Let me, Mantis Dragons, very cool. Yeah. Let's see. It's got kind of like a weird protrusion at the back of its head that don't look like that it has anything to do with its antenna. I wonder what's up with that. Okay, so we're gonna start all. Just called Ox your stinky cheese and he made the cutest noise. Let's see, let's draw. Okay. Those are its antenna. Actually, it has a little bit more out of it. So now we have the antenna. Now we'll draw base. It's got kind of a weird mustache looking bit. It's got big eyes. Let's see, it's got kind of a protrusion at the back of its head. Up. Find its antenna. Okay. Tablet does not want me to draw any higher than that for some reason. There we go. Storm of Stars rating in. Fantastic. Can we please get a shout out for Storm of Stars? Stars is a fantastic streamer. Thank you so much for the raid in. Welcome in, everybody. I am WG Ashwood. I am your fancy focused charity streamer. So excited to have a raid from Storm come in. How are we doing tonight? What are we up to? What were we playing? What were we doing? If you need to raid and run, absolutely do so. Please get yourself a snack. Get yourself a some water. Take care of yourself. Do some stretches. If you need to raid and run, we totally understand. If not, why don't you let us know what you were up to tonight? We are doing some art. I'm drawing what is called a conehead mantis right now as a little experiment. They look kind of like dragons. I'm very excited to draw one. I'm like just learning how to draw again. So we are doing like the thing where we experiment. Oh, I can do this. Welcome in from the Welcome In T-Rex. Welcome in, everybody. How are we doing tonight? Doing a great job. Thank you very much. Welcome in, Raiders. How are we doing tonight? Very excited to have you. Please let us know what you were up to. And if not, if you want to stay lurking, that's totally fine too. Ended on Digimon. We're going to keep going, but it was a very long stream and you got hit with being tired. I understand that. Storm, thank you so much for coming in. We are so delighted to have you here. The Welcome In T-Rex waves his little pride flag for you. Welcome in, everybody. We are learning how to draw. I just got this brand new program called Clip Studio Paint. Not sponsored. And I busted out my old bamboo tablet. So we're learning how to draw again. I have not drawn in many years. I haven't drawn on the computer in many, many, many years. But we are so delighted to have you. And we were just working on what is called a conehead mantis. It is a bug, so if you're squeamish about bugs, we don't recommend Googling it. But they do look like little dragons. So I'm drawing what kind of a dragon mantis right now. Where'd the music go? Yeah, welcome in, everybody. Let's see. Got big eyes. Okay, let's finish drawing. Oh, Conehead. Because of their like weird cone head thing. Okay, I see where they got their name now. That. Head. Big eye. Let's see if we can do big eye. Okay, let's see. That's pretty good. That's not the worst eye I've ever drawn. Awesome, you haven't drawn in a long time yourself? I'm just excited to get back into it. It's something I haven't done in many years. I've done a little bit of drawing for like when I work with my stained glass. I'll draw out a pattern, or when I do cosplay, I'll draw out some things for that. But I haven't actually like drawn like actually drawn for the heck of it, or like done something even as detailed as the Welcome In T-Rex, which I'm just so proud of. Or the Dark Elf with Burger, the interrupted Dark Elf holding Burger.
Hello there.
Wolf, welcome in. How are you doing tonight? Welcome in, Wolf. Where's the Welcome In T-Rex? You love all these so much. Welcome in, Wolf. Need to lay down? Been up almost 15 hours and you desperately need rest? Yes, please get some rest, Storm. Thank you so much for the raid. We will take care of your community and we appreciate it so much. Thank you so much for being here. Please enjoy your lurk. That T-Rex is incredible. That's the Welcome In T-Rex. I want to slap it on my starting soon screen. Wouldn't that be silly? Let's see. We want to like face the face up, go up to the eye. They're kind of like dragons. Way that they form their face. A lot of detail here, but I'm going to simplify it down to that. What are we drawing now? We're drawing what's called a conehead mantis. They're really interesting looking bugs. They come in like this bright pink or stick bug, like purple or stick bug color, and they have this weird cone head, like this weird cone protrusion in the back of their head. They look like they're supposed to blend in with flowers. I really hope they don't get like bit by birds and stuff because of their trying to pollinate or get nectar, or if they do, I hope they have some sort of defense mechanism. Let's see. They look a lot like flowers. Okay, stem body. Oop. Didn't we say we would give it a pocket square? I don't... Let's see. Maybe it's living in a pocket. Maybe it is the pocket square. Shit. Okay. So that is a conehead mantis living in a pocket. Oh, okay. Let's see. Let's draw a pocket square next. Very nice, thank you. The mantis really came to life. Thank you very much. I appreciate that a lot. We didn't really like segment its limbs any. I think maybe giving it a little cartoony. You try coloring. We haven't really done that. Air mask. I don't... Oh, shit. I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to do that. Oh? Hey, thank you so much for liking the live. Let's see. They have kind of green on there. Antenna are kind of orange. Mizaku hasn't greeted you with an ass fish, yet I know they're here. Let's see. Eating popcorn and enjoying the stream, and may also be playing The Sims. kind of like head on the ends. You're on generation 3 of your challenge. That's awesome. The Ashfish, always lurking but never too far off screen. Adorable, welcome in. How are we doing tonight? Thank you so much for joining us. Playing The Sims is very wommed indeed. Knight, thank you so much for liking the live. Let's see. What do we say? How about to a blue suit? This looks like a Pokemon. I agree. It's kind of wild. I don't know if I like it colored as much as I liked it in black and white. But I wanted to experiment with the fill tool, and we did. Game Freak, get to making this a Pokemon. You think the color blocking is cool? Oh, thank you very much, Spice. Let's see. Can you imagine, though, just having it chill in your pocket like that? I think it'd be a lot of fun. With this more pop art style. Oh, we needed to, shoot, hold on. Let's see. Can I still... It's not that great. Some lore. You went to school for graphic design photography for 2 years in high school. Went to competitions for photography. That's awesome, Aku. Very cool. Very wommed. Don't forget to export these and add them to the gallery in Discord later. Thank you very much, Spice. I definitely would not have thought to do that. He said very wommed, day made. Seen some of Aku's photographs, they're very wommed. New sticker design, very wommed. Okay, let's see. We're gonna draw a pocket square now. Okay, pocket square. Clipping, so you didn't hear anything beyond very wommed? Let's see. I'm gonna work on a pocket square now. How are we gonna do that? How do we want this pocket square to look? Your photography is very Wamdaku. So you make a square and you put designs on it. Yeah, but I wanted to like maybe do. So we have the pocket squares that we have for redeems and stuff, which are very like this. You're just being an ass fish. Did I draw my emotes myself? I did not. The emotes came from a couple of different artists. The pug ones especially are some of my favorites. Come from oh, this was like 4 or 5 years ago now. Princess Universe? I think that was their name. I have it somewhere in the About Me section on Twitch. I have all my artist information for any artist that I used. Thank you, Aku. I don't. There are a couple of people there that don't do art anymore. Copied and pasted from the About Me section. Thank you. Okay. Let's see. I'm gonna increase opacity. God damn it. I wish pen and pencil weren't the same damn button. It's probably something I can adjust, isn't it? What color do we want our pocket square to be? How about... How about a blue pocket square? Bright blue. Pink. We'll do a bright pink. Pink and blue? Okay, so we'll work on this brush. Round watercolor brush. Brush pen. Whoop. No, I'm not feeling it. I kind of wanted to do like some paisley stuff. I don't know. I should look up a reference. That's a thing I can do. Paisley pattern. Ooh. Okay, so what about okay, we've got that. Kind of like flowery on the inside. Is this color scheme coming across to y'all? It's very poppy to my eyes. I'm trying to figure out if this is any good. Been going very Andy Warhol. And you love him, so you're down with this? Aku, thank you so much for the lurk. It's very psychedelic. Let's see. How do we want to decorate this one? Stars, maybe? Okay. Okay, how's this for a pocket square, everybody? What do we think? Do a blue border. We can't really do much of a blue. Well, that's enough of a blue, right? Right? All right. It doesn't look too bad. I was kind of zoomed in on it in my brain, kind of pulling back. It looks not too bad. I'm not mad at it. It's not my best pocket square I've ever made. I've made a paisley pattern beforehand. Think it looks better with the border? I agree. I think so too. I could give it more border. No, let's leave it alone. Simplicity over design. What do we think? What's the next thing we want to draw? Do we want to try drawing another person? I'm going to lower opacity a lot. Let's see. We want to try drawing an original character this time. Let's see. Um, I wonder. Did you know there's a place called D&D Meats somewhere? Looks like it's in West Virginia. Looks like there's another one in New York. It's like D&D Meats is either a franchise or it's a common name for a butcher shop. Let's see. Take me home, country roads, to D&D Meats. Okay, Oop, nope. It's too oblong. Thought you said Dane Meats for a second. It was like, I'd love a Dane meetup. You can meet Dane at Gem State Gaming Convention. Gem State Gaming Convention? Gem State Gaming Convention. Probably. I can't promise it anything. I'm not his manager. That's where I met Dane, was at Gem State Gaming Convention. Gem State Gaming Convention? Gem State Gaming Convention. Gem State Gaming Convention. Okay. Sir. Nope. And let's see, we want to give this guy a round face. So we'll... Let's see. Round face. Like that. Is it in Boise? Gem State Gaming Convention is in Boise. Let's see. How do we want to proceed here? It's only a 12-hour drive? We'll fly here and we can go? Oh my. You have 22-hour car rides to go back to Michigan? 12 hours is nothing? I can't stay put in a car for that long. I've got to fly. I'm a little baby when it comes to car rides. Can't keep me contained for very long. I get antsy. Didn't say you didn't want to lose your shit? I understand. Let's see. Give him kind of a bulbous nose. It's just feasible. Yes, do it. Turning GSGC into our own cooler, safer TwitchCon. They've driven 12 hours to see you before? So you know they drive to Idaho? Our drives is just living in the West, let's be real. See, the furthest I've ever driven that's 12 hours is like going to Georgia, I guess. Or somewhere in Florida. Okay, I need to adjust my posture. Okay. I'm not very inspired by this right now. Who has a no, I need to stretch and stand? Who has a drawing suggestion while I stretch? Am I wanting humanoids only? No, I'll try anything. Furthest we've driven is also Georgia. Atlanta specifically, which was an 8-hour drive. You want a donkey? Actually, a skunk riding a donkey like a horse? I don't know if you're taking my level of skill into consideration, Hiraku. Is War Greymon too advanced? We can give it a shot, Wolf. Let me try this donkey situation. Let me look up donkeys on. Okay. Not you calling it a situation. Let me try this donkey situation. How's that, Spice? Okay, start with the head. let's see. We give it an eye up here. Give it a here. Give it legs. Donkey noses look like the head of a TMNT character? You're absolutely right, Teppanyaki. That reminds me of Leonardo or Donatello. No, Raphael because of the scowl. Can't unsee it now? It's where almost any donkey you look at the nose, it looks like it. I'm looking at a couple of reference images right now, and you're absolutely correct. 100% correct. Okay, so a skunk needs to be riding this donkey? Have I seen pet skunks? I have not. Let's see. No, I don't like that. Huh. What do we add to make this more donkey-like? Okay, so a skunk. I need skunk images now. Okay. Put the compilation in cute faces. Nice. Skunk face. Skunk face, how to. Skunk face, how draw. They're kind of triangular. Do you need a saddle or a blanket? For a donkey, I think it would just be a blanket. I don't think you would get a saddle for a donkey. Okay. Got a little leash. Which is not how you steer a pack animal, but it's how this skunk is controlling them. Or donkey. And skunk faces are kind of triangular. See, I knew you could do it. Make it an angry skunk. And it looks like skunks have... Oh, I did the stripe wrong. Oh, no, I didn't. Okay, if I do the stripe... This... Do the stripe down the middle, and we do that. Just color in. Do skunks have white bellies? I'm only seeing the stripes on their backs. Oh, whoops. Use your imagination.
NANI?!
Ah! Haku, you scared me. He was not expecting that to be that loud. Yeah, I think I have my desktop audio turned up from when we were playing Dispatch the other night. Okay, there we go. Skunk riding a donkey. Wolf, what was your suggestion? What did you want to see? I remember you had a suggestion. But we had to do the donkey situation first. Why does it not have ears? Oh, ears! Ears! I forgot the ears! Ah, what do skunk ears look like? They're round, right? Looks magnificent. Thank you very much. Dave Digimon. Right. War Greymon. The donkey could use a short little mohawk too? Hell yeah. Let's give him a blue mohawk. Donkey hair. Donkey mohawk. It's a blue mohawk. Hold up. All right. You want it as a sticker? Another sticker? Let's give the skunk matching blue eyes. Give you 14 of them? The skunk could also have a blue mohawk. Just saying. How's that? Love it? Fabulous. Okay. Or Greymon. Give me a quick second, everybody. I'll be right back. Kind of want this as a tattoo. Obviously a more refined version, but it's adorable. Thank you very much, Aku. I don't know how much more refined you could get when it comes to a donkey and a skunk, but I see what you mean. I will be right back. Please enjoy. Good Chainsaw Man go. Let's do a regular ranged weapon attack. Oh, if we all fucking miss this and he gets another attack to bring someone down, I'm gonna cry. Sacred Flame. I only need to do 1 damage!
Are you not entertained? Far be it from me to disappoint.
He's a demon.
Oh, hey, what up,
course he
Daddy?
is. Hope somebody gets that phone, 'cause I fucking called it.
What's better?
What was I eating in that clip? Was that Cheez-Its? I don't usually eat on stream. Okay, so we're back. The requested drawing is a War Greymon. Let's see how... Ooh, War Greymon's got a lot of lines to it. A lot of lines. Just focus on the head. I picked up an actual pen, not my stylus. They're almost identical. You did read that as Skunk Daddy Duo? You want a sticker of the Skunk Donkey Duo? Skunk Daddy is something very different indeed. Okay, head. For Greymon. You want to draw yourself? You've been wanting to make more emotes for a while? Wrong's fun. Wrong's a lot of fun. Let's go War Greymon. Okay, where do we start? Let's start with the eye. Do it, do it, do it! Everyone art! Eye of the War Greymon! The tune of Eye of the Tiger. Dun, 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 dun. That's way too far. Okay. Damn it. I almost exited out of Twitch. Hold up. It's Crazy Kitten Hour and you are vastly outnumbered? Oh no! Remember you fondly? Remembrance Wandley, Spice. Please put that on your tomb. This drawing surface is way smaller than I remember. Careful. 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 He looks so sad. That's not how he looks in the picture. Working on the horn now. This is like War Greymon Chibi edition. You can be a sad boy. Let's see. We needed to put a horn somewhere. Horn starts right behind the. Looks good so far. Thank you. Ash, the First Mighty Nine episode is up on YouTube. Yes, indeed. We should set some time aside to watch it sometime this weekend. Harry, thank you so much for the hydrate. I don't know, gang. This War Greymon looks kind of sad. I don't know about this War Greymon. You like him? He's super cute. Your internet is being asked right now. Oh no, Mary. I hope it improves soon. He barely wants to do anything right now. Are you trying to game as well as watch streams? Or does it barely want to let you watch any streams right now? Let's see. Also, you're saying this as an entire compliment. You love that the way you structure your drawings is so different from how you do it. Because you need to build the 3D shapes underneath, but you just go for it with a reference and it's awesome. As long as I have a reference, I can do anything. I have no ability to go from something in my head to something on the paper. But if I have something to look at, if I have reference, I can go, okay, that line goes to that line, goes to this line, goes here. So, like, the best drawings I've ever done have been of, like, real-life things that I have pictures of I can just draw straight onto the paper. But if it's a thing out of my brain, it looks horrible. It looks like ass. Imagine drawing War Greymon from memory. You'd be so impressed. Ah, now that's not something I can do. From memes, you're not getting anything out of me. Okay, you think you're back now? Welcome back, Mary. Being able to just build off line structure is incredible. But thank you, Spice. There be baby crime. Did I hydrate? I did hydrate, Mary. I'll even give you one for free because my tea is so tasty. My lapel and pocket square, huh? Okay, so pocket square, super simple. It's just a red, very simple red. I need to iron it, but this is a faux silk pocket square. It's just a very simple, elegant red. I love it very much. Came with a tie if I remember right. The tie I have since lost. The tie I loaned to a friend who never gave it back to me. A simple red pocket square is an absolutely lovely addition. I agree. Welcome in, Gons. I'm so sorry I can't pronounce your full name. Gonzalo Loscano. Welcome in. How are you doing today? Can I call you Gons for short, or do you prefer a different name? Welcome in. I was just showing off my pocket square and now my lapel pin that I'm wearing. Ow. I just stuck myself with it. This is my bronze feather. Let me see if I can get the color right. It's kind of a silvery bronze, like a tinny bronze. This is from my feather collection. I think that's the best I can get the color to do. You can tell it's kind of a bronzy. Gonzalo's okay? Fantastic. Thank you very much, Gonzalo. Welcome in. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. This one, I think this feather's bent. I can't prove it, but I'm pretty sure it's bent. Where's my stylus? Is this my stylus? This is my stylus. We're just drawing my favorite Pokemon, Wargreymon. Not Pokemon. Digimon. Why did I say Pokemon? We're just drawing my favorite Digimon, Wargreymon. Wargreymon is a what now? Spice, did you run back to your computer? Oh no, you were already back. Revoking your Digidestin badge? You can't do that, Spice! Just because I did one little Mon slip and I don't get to be a Digidestin anymore? This is bullshit. I'm calling bullshit. Okay, so that's Wargreymon's helmet. Let's get some armor on. You're good at drawing? Thank you so much, Gonzalo. We can't hear you? Wait, can you not hear me? Might just be me? Let me know, everybody, if you can still hear me. Gonzalo, thank you so much for saying good at drawing. This is my first time learning to draw in a couple of years. The music crashed? I can still hear the music. Let me... Hello? I can still hear everything. Gonzalo, are you hearing me okay over on YouTube? Y'all can't hear me at all right now. Zero sound? Shit. Gotta find a way to fix this. Thank you so much for cheering over on YouTube, even though nobody can hear me. You can still hear me on YouTube. Okay, YouTube sound is coming through. Let me try and fix. Okay, we're having some audio issues. I might need to restart stream. If that happens, we lose what we've got currently on YouTube, and it starts up another one. I don't know how to stop that from happening. Let's see. Ash, we can't hear you. I'm trying. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. Sorry. I'm trying to fix it. I don't know what to do. Is there some kind of way to pause? I believe Twitch would be silencing you like this. It's so rude. I know. Finally a chance to use that redeem when technical difficulties arise. Let's see. Everybody, I'm gonna restart stream. Gonzalo, if you're still there, I'm gonna restart stream, which means that this live is going to end, and it's gonna start a brand new one. So, I have to restart my Twitch, which involves me having. So I'm gonna pause this here, and then we're going. Still can't hear you over on Twitch. Damn. Okay. Restarting stream. Basically, if I'm gonna restart the stream, so this live is going to end. A new live on my page is going to start. So just I'll be right back. If you want to, you can hop over to the new live. I super appreciate you being here. Thank you so much for stopping by. If you want to continue hanging out in chat, that's lovely, but absolutely no pressure. But we're going to be over on the